I should just remove the tnum. So now for our logic what we created, as I can for example, if I take number equals to 1010 or tnum equals to 1010, because in the above statements we have written tnum equals to number, then both of the variables would be 1010. Just number is going inside the operation and tnum would be the total result after it. So first what we will do is initialize the result with 0 and give the decimal place equals to 1. You just check the check the highest decimal place of the given number. It is 1010 or 1010. So the decimal place, highest decimal place for this number is 1000. So for starting, because this whole number is not going inside the computer at once, it will go inside the computer digit by digit. So first 0 would be entering, so decimal place of 0 is 1. Then we are because of this we are initializing decimal place equals to 1. So for the first iteration of our loop, what we had is while number is greater than 0. So 1010 is greater than 0. Yes, it is true. If number mod 10 equals to 0, if the number is divided by 10, then it will the remainder will be 0. So 1010 mod 10 equals to 0. Yes, this is also true, because 10 101 equals to 10 1010. After this, inside if result equals to result plus 1 into decimal place. So it inside it first result is 0. So 0 result plus 1 into decimal place, 0 plus 1 into decimal place. What is decimal place right now? It is 1. So result equals to 1. And after that number equals to number upon 10. So 1010 upon 10, and then the number would be 101. Just remember the just remember the things written in the comment line. After that, decimal place equals to decimal place upon 10, decimal place into 10. So right now decimal place is 1. 1 into 10 equals to 10 will give decimal place equals to 10. So now here is when our program is going to iterate again, because it has to shift to the decimal place 10. So at in the iteration 2, we right now we have value of the number on the comment section of first iteration was 101. So right now the number is 101 is greater than 0. Yes, it is true. And if 101 mod 10 equals to 0, or number mod 10, right now current value of number is 101, is mod with 10, that is giving 0. No, it is false. So result then this statement first result line will not run. It will never occur. Our iteration will go on to the number which is number upon 10, that is 101 upon 10, or you can say 10.1. But the type is taken here, the type taken here is integer, then it will say it 10. 10.1 is said as 10, so number equals to 10. And for the decimal place, earlier it was decimal place was 10, so here we will write decimal place into 10, that is current decimal place value is 10 into 10, it will give decimal place 100. Program will again iterate and go to the iteration 3, where our value of the number is 10. So while 10 is greater than 0, or number is greater than 0, number of the value of the number is 10, so it is true. And then if number mod 10 equals to 0, this is also true, because 10 will divide itself. Then we will say that result equals to result plus 1 into decimal place. The value of current value of result is 1. You can say, you can see in the iteration 1, we got our result value equals to 1 plus 1 into decimal place. What is the value of decimal place? That is 100. 1 plus 1 into 100. So this will make the value of result is 101. After this, the number equals to number upon 10. What is the value of number? That is 10. 10 upon 10. Now the value of the number equals to 1. And then decimal place equals to current value of decimal place into 10. What is the current value of decimal place? That is 100. And then that will shift the decimal place into 1000. So there would be a fourth iteration also, but it won't matters because while the value of the number is 1 is greater than 0, yes, that is true. And if we will take it into the if statement, then it will say number mod 10 equals to 0. Our number will be 1. Mod 10, would it be 0? No. So result, the line of the result will not run, and it will go to the number. The value of the number is 1. 1 upon 10 is zero point 0.1. So now the value is become 0 because we have given the int data type. So it doesn't matters. The fourth iteration doesn't matters. After that we wrote tnum equals to tnum plus result. On the program I have written wrong. So by mistake it was written. So it would be tnum plus equals to result. So tnum equals to tnum plus result, or you can see it in the comment section. Tnum equals to tnum's value. What is tnum's value? 1010 plus 101. Where does it came from? At the first iteration you can see we got our value that was 101. Is it that? No. It would be the value of result. Why it would be that? Because first result was 1, then when it went to the 100th decimal place and found that there is a 0 in 1010, there is a in the decimal place 1, and in the decimal place 100 there is 0. So it has to reverse that 0 and or replace that 0 into 1. So what we will do is we will add the tnum equals to tnum plus result, that is 1010 plus result, that is 101, and it gives 111, and this is your result. As you have understood the logic of the program, I will copy the system.out.println, and I will print that tnum without the double inverted commas, because we have given the number after replacement is, that is colon.